world-class competition-style aerobatics with precision and accuracy that is one of a kind.
Patty's coming back now down into Air Show Center, and she's going to get us some rolls as she goes by. And then extra 1060, she's flying rolls, by the way, at the rate of 360 degrees a second.
You're going to see Patty fly with special precision and accuracy. Watch her go right straight up. And today she had to make constant calculations. There is a wind from the east that is very strong. She's constantly adjusting and flying very, very precisely.
Couple of snaps there as she comes out of her turnaround, and as she comes across Air Show Center, she goes inverted to come up into half of an outside Cuban, and she's going to come back and she'll give us a nice 4-point roll as she comes across Air Show Center here.
That is a spectacular list of championships. She's been champion in 1987, 88, 89, and 90 as the top finishing women in the National Aerobatic Championship.
Now watch her pull up and hammerhead and roll on the way up. She comes almost to a stop. Watch her, and there she kicks it over, coming on down. And let's see if she does a straight descent. No, she's going to snap it on the way down.
Patty, I don't think Patty ever learned about straight and level lines. You're going to see something a little bit unusual. Straight up, she's going to do some rolls every single time or a few snaps.
Okay, what she's going to give us here is a torque roll, and it goes up and up and up and almost stops, and now the propeller's going to be turning the airplane. Here she comes back around, and then torque roll, coming back down into her own smoke, and over she comes, and back towards the ground.
Right, straight down. This is a one-of-a-kind specialized airplane that Patty is flying, and her Sector 260 was built for one purpose and one purpose only, and that's world-class performance aerobatics. It was built by Walter Extra in Germany, and it is a very special airplane, and in combination with Patty, it does magnificent things.
Now let's watch as Patty comes back down towards Air Show Central, because she's going to give us a real spectacular show here. First of all, we've got a beautiful 4-point roll. And then let's see, she was going to try and give us an avalanche. If the weather's good enough, it starts with a loop, and there should be a snap on top if our weather is good enough.
Mark, does that look like 3 steps to me? And that looks like, what would you call that?
Well, I think I'd call that a triple avalanche, John.
That looks like a triple avalanche to me, too, Martha. Patty is flying this maneuver in her Apollo 618 installed. She has Apollo 618 Warren that she uses to get to these performances, and she pulls as much as +9 and -8 Gs, and she flies with that Warren installed in the airplane.
Right now what you're seeing her do is she modified her act a little bit because of the clouds here, and she's going to turn around for us down on the end, going to come back.
This marker looks like an 8-sided loop to me, but there's one thing different about the way Patty does 8-sided loops. Every single leg, she does a half roll. One time inside, one time outside, one time outside. And I'm getting confused, but Patty isn't. But that's a beautiful octane stop sign in the sky.
I think you're trying to say 8 sides, John. Okay, now watch on her pull up, and let's see what she gives us for a turnaround here. We've got a half of a Cuban 8 and coming back down towards Air Show Center. We'll see if she can give us some snaps and rolls as she goes by.
Again, look at this performance of this airplane going right straight up and doing snaps on the way up. That is absolutely incredible. And again, Patty's finding a wind from the east today, having to make constant calculations, constant adjustments. And for those of us who are pilots who know how hard it is to fly grade level, Patty's doing a magnificent job. This extra 260 that Patty is flying has a line I-40. Has just about 300 horsepower, but look at the magnificent things she's able to do with this. The airplane was specially built. It has wood wings, a Polish spine. It has no dihedral. It has a composite tail with no flying wires, structure bases, and the B&E on this airplane is 250 miles an hour.
John, you look at the pattern that she's making in the sky with that a second ago. It looks almost like a horizontal tornado that she's doing.
Now, here's Patty coming down on a 45, and once again, notice how precise that 45 is, how precise the flying is, and how much vertical capability this airplane has. It goes up, rolling right straight up.
And, John, I think she's going to give us a tail slide here. Look at her stop, and down she comes, right through her smoke and around her nose cone.
By Tomorrow, who makes the Apollo 618, flies the show with 618 installed. Think about what she's doing to this airplane, and think about what she's doing to that Apollo 618. Yet it's her only navigation device. It's the only way she gets there. She relies on it even after these incredible G-forces she's putting on the airplane.
Look at Patty roll that airplane and stop exactly where she wants with that beautiful, perfect, crisp control that comes from a true championship aerobatic competitor. Now, what that is doing is something I have trouble even visualizing. She's doing a 360-degree turn, but not like I would do it. She is continuously rolling as she does the 360-degree turn. I'm not even sure I could figure out the control inputs for that, John, but look at the beautiful, graceful pattern she's making in the sky.
I don't understand how she does it, Martha, but it's a spectacular demonstration about what a single person with lots of determination can do if you have a true passion for it. And Patty has a true passion for it. Look at that 45 degrees, and look what that airplane can do.
You know, and one of the amazing things to me, John, is that Patty just started flying acrobatics in 1983, and it was 1987 she won her first championship. What motivation and what dedication she's got. Look at this beautiful photograph that she's on, flying sideways and nice X-lights to let you have a good look at that fantastic extra 260 handcrafted for her and for her performances.
Well, that's Patty Wagstaff, and what a spectacular demonstration of what a single person with lots of enthusiasm and passion can do.